Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the Tbird. In this video, we are going to continue working on the interior. We're going to try and we're going to get the carpet in, get it all test fitted, see how good it fits. Hopefully, it fits good. And then we're going to get the front seats in, get them bolted down. Probably going to test the driver's seat since that is a power seat. Make sure that works before I bolt it down. And then what else? Oh, I'm gonna try and take apart a bunch of the chrome trimming that is inside. Get that polished up, or as much as I can, and see how well that cleans up or not. And hopefully that goes well. And yeah, I think that'll be about it. And then might even be it for interior videos for a minute. We're gonna try and move on to, trying to get the engine mocked up. In a future video, trying to get the suspension put back together for the front. I got all that redone a while back, so time to put it in here pretty soon. The brakes, I got the Willwood brakes for the front end. Then trying to get the rear end cleaned up, repainted, new fresh oil or whatever. Still got to get some rear disc brakes for that, because I don't want drum brakes in the rear either, just because they're a pain. And yeah, so that's all the future videos coming up. But for now, stick around, enjoy watching me continue working on the interior. So thanks for watching. Alright, so now just because I'm impatient and I want to get the carpet in here, and I want to get those seats in here so I can get them out of my garage taking up space. I currently have them kind of tucked away underneath the car, and I want to start suspension at some point, so I need them out. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start putting the carpet in. I figured most of the wires, they don't go underneath here either way, so if the carpet's in, it doesn't really matter. The wires aren't going to be in the way. But yeah, I got the new carpet kit, so it should be pretty close to basically the same style carpet as it was originally. So basically, you just gotta fold it all out, let it sit for a little while, so it flattens out a little bit, and yeah, start throwing it in. So I'll remove everything for now. Alright, and there it all is. Yeah, the garage is kind of packed at the moment, doing some exterior housework, so I had to get all the stuff from outdoors in here. But either way, the carpet kit is actually pretty nice. These bigger pieces actually have padding underneath. So I was pretty surprised. I didn't know they did. So yeah, not a bad carpet kit if anybody wants this. The ACC, whatever. Auto Custom Carpets Incorporated. Yeah, that's where I got it. I chose the I think I already said it, but the style of carpet is the original carpeting, so it kind of matches what these classic cars were like back in the day. But they have other options too, so they're just a little more expensive, but they have softer options and whatever. But either way, it's time to start throwing it in the car and see what it looks like. Alright, so I'm struggling with it a little bit, but I guess this is kind of how it's supposed to be. I just don't understand this gap right here. But I guess, I mean, it's underneath the seat, so it's fine, I guess. That doesn't seem like it needs to go this way any further, because then it doesn't fit properly. This can't go forward anymore either, because then that won't fit. So I think this is just kind of how it is. It seems like this is a kit that you can install without even removing your seats. That's why they got these cutouts, so you can just slide it underneath. But yeah, so we'll leave it at this for now. They say you don't really need any glue, but I don't know. I feel like we need some glue, but we'll deal with that later. For now, I'll just leave it at this. Probably gonna go throw the other side on so that I can get that back seat back on, because that's what holds this down. Look at all this crap that came out of the seat. But that's what holds this back piece down. So I'll probably get that side in, the carpet down and stuff, so that we could move on from there. So yeah. Alright, there it is. Got the seat back in. That looks pretty good.
Can I see something?
What do you want to say?
Hi everybody. So we got this some carbons in our actual we turned the bird so it can be a lot more quiet. So, and welcome back to our channel, everyone. So we making the Thunderbird a little fixed again, and Grandma's gonna come back tomorrow.
But yeah, so here's the carpet. I got the rear seat back in. That actually fits up kind of nice. This still kind of bugs me. I don't understand. But we'll see. I have to get the seat in here and on that side too, and see how it all sits. You know, obviously that's gonna get all tucked in later once the center console goes in. Same as all this right here. It's gonna get tucked in a little later once these panels go in, but that's gonna be after paint and all. And I probably should have painted this before, but yeah, I can't do everything at once. So we'll finish the interior first, and then we'll be, you know, taping this off or whatever to keep it protected. But yeah, so let's get the seats. Let's get the front seats in here and see how this all looks. Alright, so before we put the seat in, I cleaned it up outside a little bit, at least what's visible. Give it a quick little spray, just so it doesn't look as bad. But either way, this is a powered seat. It's got 2 motors right here, so that's pretty cool. And it goes up and down to adjust the height, which is really cool. And it goes back and forth, which is also really cool, especially for the 60s. So what I'm doing here is I'm testing it. Got a little battery a little jump starter battery connected. You know, red is power, black is ground. So there's the ground, but obviously I can't hook up to it. But either way, so I got the power turned on, and look at that, goes down, then it goes up, which is really cool. It does go front and back, but it just runs on one rail, so this one just kind of slides. Let me restart this again. But yeah, you can see that move. So yeah, that is pretty dang cool. All that still works. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Clean up the seats a little bit. Yeah, I think they were either reupholstered or redone or something before the car was abandoned, because they're pretty good shape for their age. Same as the back end. I mean, you can see some of the red peeking through in some spots because it used to be red. But yeah, this is it. Now we gotta throw that seat in there and try to bolt it down. All right, finally got that seat in there. Yeah, the only thing I could say is those are kind of a pain in the butt because they're so heavy. And this carpet, it's a very nice carpet. One thing I really don't like is these cutouts. They just don't feel like they're in the right spot. This one, you know, it lines up with the hole, kind of okay. The hole's right there. On this side, you know, so there's a cutout, and there's the hole, right? So even this way, it wouldn't line up. And then, so basically the hole somewhere over here. So I gotta cut my own hole over there in the carpet. And same as the front. You know, there is no cutouts for this at all. There's no way for this to come even further. Even if I did, there's no cutouts there. And then that would be way too low in the front. And this side, this has a cutout right here. But, you know, that's not even close. So I don't know, it was supposed to be like that, but even then, it's, you know, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, that's the only thing I have to complain about so far about the carpet. It looks nice, feels like it's good quality. It's just just these cuts are not in the right places. So either way, that's what I've got. So that's what we're gonna work with. Yeah, time to put it in this passenger seat. Alright, well, there it is. So, in the process of installing this, I realized something. You know, I always thought these were original seats. I mean, they kind of matched everything that was going on in here. I don't know, after looking at a few photos, I feel like the seats are lower. The factory ones are lower than these are. So there's that, and I'm missing missing all the, you know, the beauty plastic that goes around all this. So I think that's a slight problem, but either way, that doesn't matter. I can maybe find some more. It's, you know, it's a pretty small problem, but this bracket right here, they had to make this is just out of flat steel come out from where underneath the seat is, to be able to bring it out this way. Now I don't know if this was factory or not, but that looks like some custom work to me. So yeah, I don't know, a little strange. a little bit strange, but whatever. I have them, so that's what I'm gonna use. Hopefully I can find some of those plastic covers, cover that up, because, you know, kind of ugly. So yeah, but the seats are in. Seats are in. The dash is, like I said, just loosely in there, just sitting there. Now there's that wiring nightmare to deal with, but yeah, I'm not sure. I might continue working on a few small details on the interior. Maybe, you know, all the chrome that goes in the back. Get that polished up and installed, just to finish up all this small stuff in here. The wiring, the dash, and all that, I think I'm gonna do later. I need to start focusing on getting the engine into the car and starting getting that working. So yeah, this is a pretty good stopping point, other than some chrome pieces and stuff. So yeah, I think we'll focus on some chrome for now, and see how far we get. All right, so now that the seats are in, carpet's in, I got a bunch of chrome polishing to do. So this is the door trim pieces, the ones that go right there. So I mean, this is all gonna get painted, but that's probably after this thing is operational. So for now, I gotta clean this all up. So then I got, you know, all the trim pieces inside, all the, you know, the chrome inside and everything, polish all that up. But I've been polishing a few pieces already. Decided to record this one, just kind of what I figured out of how to polish this stuff and how it turns out. So first, obviously you got to clean it, right? You got to get all the dirt off of it and stuff. So that's what we'll do first. Second, you know, I read some things online about using just foil from the kitchen. I tried that, and it does a pretty good job. I really like how, if there's any rust pitting and stuff, it takes it out. Only problem is it leaves scratches a little bit. But that's, it's, you know, it's either you got rust pitting or some minor scratches. So minor scratches are a little better than rust pitting. Before that, though, I got some whatever this, it's like wet standing kind of, I forget what this is called. But yeah, I use that first, get the grime off that didn't come off with cleaning. I get it with this. Once that's clean, the surface is clean, use the foil with some chrome polish and rust remover. Once that's done, clean it up. Then I'll take the rust polish and the chrome polish again and polish it. And I got a little, you know, little disc on the drill. So yeah, that's the quick guide of what I'm doing. So let's get to it. All right, like I said, quick cleaning. I use glass cleaner just because, well, this stuff is amazing. You guys need to try it out. I use it for everything. I've even cleaned my car with it. But way stuff foams up pretty nice. Little brush, agitate the loose dirt. Alright, I'm gonna go give it a quick rinse. that is a lot better. I'm sure you guys noticed after my instructions, I ended up using a Scotch-Brite pad right there. Figured I'd try it out, and it worked out pretty darn good. Yeah, it produced the same results as the sticky stuff. So, and here's the transformation. Look at this. This is the other side. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty big difference, right? Right? I think so. I think it's cool. It'd be cool to paint this little Thunderbird logo, but I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, huge difference. So now I gotta do the other one. Alright, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but you can kind of tell. So this is obviously the glove box cover lid. This little handle, it's kind of neat, but that is not factory. But I mean, I kind of like it, and if I were to get rid of it, I'd have holes. So I'm keeping it. It beats buying a new one, I'll tell you that much. But either way, so this side I did exactly as I said, between the cut, and then I polished it, and that's what it turned out. And this side, it's hard to tell on camera, but it's just more, I don't know, murky, I guess, faded. But I mean, you can hear that, and then you can hear that. Smooth, very, very rough. So, but like I said, it's hard to tell on camera. But either way, it's coming along. I just thought I'd update you. So yeah. Alright. So I probably spent about an hour on this thing. Yeah, it took a lot of work. But I mean, look how reflective that is now. It's insane. So I mean, it's obviously not perfect. This thing is old. It'd be the best to re-chrome it or get a new one, but this is beautiful compared to what it was. So, I mean, you know, I couldn't get as great around these edges. I'm sure I could. It's just gonna take a lot more time. But yeah, I think that turned out amazing. So, yeah, on to the next one. And there it is. Look at all that. So this took a while. All those pieces. Let's get this flashlight. Alright, everything's nice and shiny. So you still see some pitting in some spots, but you know, can't really get rid of that. other than re-chroming completely, which I'm not gonna do. There's all the gauges, glove box, cover. That thing turned out amazing. I spent the most time on that alone. Yeah, just some random pieces. What else do we got? These pieces that go underneath the dash, they were actually pretty good. That took like 2 minutes each, so that was easy. Stereo, polished the little buttons. There's a stereo and the AC vent covers. Polished those. There's still some pitting on them, but you know what you're gonna do. Then the AC vent covers. These, I don't know. They're not great. They're extremely hard to polish. The inside layer is even harder to polish. Can't even get to it, so I'm gonna see if I can find one of these for sale. Might be easier. Hopefully they're not too expensive. But yeah, and then if you guys really want to see, let's see. I give a good example of what it all looked like before. So check that out. Those are the pieces I haven't removed yet. I mean, those are pretty nasty. Up there, same thing. So yeah, that's a huge difference from what it was. And yeah, my other child. But yeah, and then all the exterior chrome still has to happen. That's probably in a future date. So yeah. That's probably about it for this video. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. The chrome turned out amazing. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Way better than I really expected it to. So that's cool. I mean, it's got some pitting, but what you gonna do? The carpet is pretty neat. I like how it looks. I think it turned out pretty good. Other than that center section underneath the seat that doesn't get covered, which is odd. I mean, if you have the, you know, the plastics that cover up the bottom of the seat, you'll never notice it, but it's still there, and it's kind of weird. That's the only complaint I have, and that the carpet doesn't line up for the bolt holes properly. But you know, not gonna return it. So, and the rest of it's pretty good. So yeah, the seats are in. You know, you've seen the seats go in, the rear seats go in the last video, and the front seats went in and everything. The front seat works, power works. I tested that. So yeah, that's about it. And this will probably be the last interior video for a little while. I'm gonna start focusing on suspension and trying to get the engine, the new engine, into the car at some point here pretty soon. So yeah, front suspension, rear suspension, brakes, at least getting all that mounted, and then I still got to get all the brake hoses and stuff. So yeah, next video probably going to be front suspension, I think. So stick around, enjoy. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If there's anything you guys think I need to do better, whatever, throw me a comment, let me know. So yeah, see you in the next video.